mighty shifters. Welcome back to another episode of Shift Happens. I am so glad that you decided to join me today. Today we'll be talking about there's always a reason to smile. Listen, I am Corrina Jackson. I am your host for the day, your bougie confident lady, bringing you real talk, real impact. I am your morning snack, your noonday nibble, and the evening unwind that you need with a mic and a mission. From the womb to the world, we make the shift happen. It's more than a podcast. It's a divine gift. Now, I want to talk to you today about an episode that is really going to inspire. But this episode is also inspired by something that an actor and a poet, Malcolm Jamal Warner, said. There is always a reason to smile. And I thought to myself when I heard him, I was like, I've got to do an episode on that because that's just so true. It rings near and dear to my heart. And I don't care what you're going through, and I don't care how heavy life feels or what interruptions have come your way. There's always something to smile about, big or small. And there's always something to be grateful for. And if that's not something to smile about, I don't know what it is. So today, Mighty Shifters, we're talking about finding those reasons even when life feels heavy. Let's talk about why smiling matters. Let's start with why smile is so powerful. A smile isn't just about looking happy. It's actually about changing the way that you feel. Did you know smiling releases dopamine and serotonin? Yep. These are all your natural body chemicals that make you feel good. That means even a fake smile can actually start to shift your mood. And I didn't know that. I do a lot of fake smiling. I'm not going to lie to you. I even smile at people who have an attitude with me. It might be one of those nice, nasty type smiles. It might be a smile of, no, you didn't. I wonder if that kind of sets off those same natural chemicals. I don't know. I don't know. It's just part of who I am. It's part of who I am. And I do it a lot. I'm hoping that it's contagious. One smile can brighten someone else's day. And I'm hoping that that is contagious. That it does brighten someone else's day. Because I'm just going to be honest with you. I love to make someone's day. I love to brighten someone's day. It makes me feel good. You don't know whose life you might change with just a simple gesture, a simple smile. So when Malcolm Jamal Warner said, there's always a reason to smile, it reminds me that sometimes a smile is the first step to shifting your whole day. And sometimes it means shifting someone else's too. Now, finding your reason to smile. Let's talk about that for a few minutes here. Sometimes we get so focused on what's wrong that we forget what's right. So let's talk about practical ways to find your reasons to smile. Number one, simple joys. That first sip of coffee or tea. And let me tell you, I've been fasting, guys, for at least 3 weeks here, and I'm not gonna lie to you. By the time it's time for me to eat, my fiance has already fixed that wonderful cup of coffee for me with the cream and a little bit of sugar in it, and that first sip makes me smile. And I sip maybe 4 or 5 sips of it before I stop because it's so good. That makes me smile in the morning. I won't even lie to you. That's a simple joy. Hearing your favorite song from way back in the day, you can't tell me. Putting on some good music, like for me, Luther Vandross, a little Patti LaBelle back in the day type stuff. The Commodores, let me go back that far. Earth, Wind, and Fire. I can go on and on and on. And I know that you're smiling too about that good old sound and music. But like I said, just hearing your favorite song can make you smile. A warm shower after a long day. Oh my God. I don't know about smiling, but it can bring on some other feelings. I can definitely tell you that. Number two is people who love you. The way your child looks at you, your spouse or your partner laugh, your friends, text messages that say, thinking of you. I'm a Gigi. I don't like to be referred to as grandma. A lot of us don't. We still think I'm still in my 50s. I'm reaching close to 60, so, I'm going to have to accept the term grandma eventually. Three little people, no pun intended, I'm their Gigi. And so some of the things that they say, I got a middle grandbaby who is so articulate, and some of the things that comes out of her mouth, I'm like, oh my God, where did you get that from? But it makes me smile because I'm so glad that she's able to talk on a level that I can understand and that she can understand. And so people who love you. Let's talk about nature. That's number three for me. Sunset, birds singing, la 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 la, or even a person singing. You probably didn't know that, but I am a singer. But they like, oh, that song that you sung. I mean, it really did something to me. I was really back there just smiling. It's my ministry. So I love to make people smile. Rain tapping on a window. That can make you smile. With a good old cup of tea or some kind of your favorite drink. You're looking outside, out of the window, and all of these raindrops, and it's hitting the window sill, and it's just making you smile because you can smell the rain in the air. And it's something about the rain in the air, is cleaning, it's cleansing, it's washing away dirt. It has that effect. It really does. What about flowers blooming in an unexpected place? That's got to get you smiling. I would be smiling. Like, look at that rose, look at that flower. To see a beautiful flower bloom that you didn't expect, that you didn't plant, that gets you smiling. Your accomplishments, that's number four. Even the small wins. You got out of bed. That is huge, especially for someone like me who went through an extensive back surgery, 8.5 hours. They didn't even think that I could even get out of bed. That's a win some days for me. Ooh, and paid that bill on time and didn't have to suffer from paying it and have some money on the side to buy your favorite perfume or your favorite food or take yourself out to dinner or something like that. That always makes you smile. Food always makes me smile. I don't know about others, but listen, I got pounds to show it. That's another win for me, guys. And then there's those number five, random acts of kindness. Someone held the door open for you. A stranger complimented a outfit that you had on. And that took me a long time to just accept compliments. People would say things like, I love that dress. And then I would go into this whole thing and blah, blah, this. And then I had a friend that just came up to me one day after hearing someone compliment me, and she said, you just can't say thank you, can you? That got me thinking. I was like, I need to do a better job on that. I need to learn how to just simply say thank you without running my mouth right after they give me the compliment. Because I got a gift for gab. I don't know if you picked that up or not, but I have a gift for gab. And so I need to learn to just say simply thank you. You helped someone else and saw their gratitude. I love helping people and they appreciate it. I love that. And when they can simply just say thank you, I love that. See, Mighty Shifters, those are moments that just will make you smile. These moments are there to make us slow down and to notice that something as simple as smiling can change your day. Now let's go into talking about smiling through tough seasonings. Let me be real. Sometimes life knocks you flat, and I've been flat on my behind. Do you hear me? Yes, I have. And maybe you've lost someone. I lost my mother about a year ago. That knocked me flat on my behind. She and I had some wonderful talks right before she passed away. And one thing was she said to me is that this may be the end for me. And nobody ever wants to hear that. I mean, really. And people say that right at the end, people know when they're going to pass. But I did not want to accept that. But I was so glad that she and I had these wonderful talks or whatever. And they made me smile. I mean, it was like, she passed away in her right mind. And so she and I were able to go back and talk about just things in her childhood, things in my childhood. And it just really made me smile because I was able to have those conversations with her. Maybe your money is funny. And listen, I have experienced those things a lot. When your money is funny and your change is strange. Those can be tough seasons, and sometimes you don't want to smile through them, but you find the good in every bad. And I didn't learn that until I got older and I started to realize that, yeah, there is some good. Maybe your body is hurting. Oh my God. Body just hurting, and I had to find a smile through that. Or your dreams feel delayed. That's hard to smile through, but you have to smile through it. Even then, there's still reason to smile. It might not be big and it might not be easy, but there is something that you're still breathing through. And that's something that you're still breathing. You can smile through that. You have another day to try again. That's something to smile about. Somebody out there loves you even if you don't feel it today. That's something to smile about. When you can find even one small reason to smile in hard times, you're telling life, you are not stealing my joy. I love telling life that. You're not going to steal my joy today. Nope, you're not going to do it. That's the power that moves me. And that's the power that will move. So here's my challenge this week. Make a smile list. You know how I do it. I always ask you to write down things. Write down 5 things, big or small, that make you smile. Keep it on your phone, on your refrigerator, or even in your wallet, or that beautiful, big, expensive purse. I'm smiling about that because I would spend some money on a purse. When life feels heavy, read it and let yourself smile for 30 seconds. And if you want to go to the next level, share that smile. Smile at a stranger. Send a random text saying, thinking of you. You never know who needs it today. Now, in this closing, this is a closing call to action, Mighty Shifters. There is always a reason to smile. And when you share that smile, you shift someone else's day too. Now, if this episode lifts you up, share it with someone that you care about. And while you're at it, visit the shift-tulsa.org and check out the Give Butter donation campaign if you want to share and give all at the same time, because your support keeps us shifting lives and spreading joy. It does. But if you're not in the giving mood, I understand that too. Maybe another day. I still want to hear from you. So use that and go to our podcast page and drop me a few lines on how you think this podcast went. How did it make you feel today? Did it make you smile? Did you share it with someone that you felt like they needed to smile? I want to hear from you. I want to hear that you did something to make someone else smile, make yourself smile. I just want to hear from you. Now, I am Corrina, your bougie confident boss lady, reminding you, real talk, real impact, to take care of yourself and make the most of it. If you want to make really the most of it, take care of each other. Bye for now.